Today we are here for the group discussion. Our discussion topic is the social media influencer impact on the youth. The social media influencer like YouTubers, Instagram stars, they can really shape to your young people think what they think and what they act. In the influencer promoting the trends and promote the trends and some products they are influence this impact in young people's self-esteem as they compare their lives to this curricular image. In the positive side of the influencer, they can also spread the awareness about the important issues and they inspire the positive change in your life. The social media can affect how you young people act and feel. They show a cool stuff but not always real life. This can make us feel good or bad about ourselves.
Yeah, definitely. Social media influencers can be like role models. It's like impacting the opinions, behaviors, and aspiration, their lifestyle choices. Everything of the youth can be changed by the influencers. Like if buying behavior of the youth can also be changed because by seeing what they are using, what products they are using, how their dressing sense, what type of brand they are using. If youth, as we like to see more good things, we also start following them, and due to its many a times companies are also taking advantage of these things. The influencers who are having more followers, they try to give money to them so that they can wear their products. It's like a marketing strategy for the companies also.
Yes, I do agree that like influencers have a lot of fan following on social media like Instagram and TikTok. So what they do is some influencers are like they promote things which are not really necessary for the youth. Like, and we end up buying those things just because of their influence. We do not actually need those things, but we end up buying those just because influence. So what I think is youth should be mindful and there should be a literacy in using social media so that youth should be mindful in scrolling those things. Like they should know what they are scrolling and what to listen and what not to.
Also, there are many influencers. There are female influencers who influence about the females. So you know all the females. We all know that the hygiene it is very important for all the girls. So there are many influencers, female influencers who always influence about the hygienic how the girl should remain. So I think so that youth
yes, many of you said, as you said that social media on youth, most of youth are spending more time on social media. They are getting more motivation by the social media. But there is, I will say that good things also and bad things also. Social media influencer like girls, there are much more girls that they give bad information like Urfi Javed. She's video is not good for young people. So I think so. Yeah, it should be not. It is not good.
Yeah, I think the power of social media influencers on youth, we can't deny the power that they have in the social media influencers because they being young and the people who watch them are young. So it is their responsibility in a way to provide people with good kind of content. I think there are two sides to it. Positive also and negative also. Positive side is like there are a lot of educational influencers who educate people, like from it may be their educational sector, their academic sector or any other such that. And there are negative side to it also, like the beauty standards. Social media has created a different kind of a beauty standard for the people out there. It's just not girls, just not boys. It's common to everyone. The materialistic things. They have taught them to be materialistic nowadays. So as there are good sides to an social media influencer, there are some of the negative points to it also. What do you guys think?
I think that as you said that there is the negative sides also of influencer like Kariminati. He's always roasting the people because they are standing there. They had made their career by own. So he has not the right to deny anyone's career opportunity. So I think that he is doing that, which is also not good.
And there are also certain types of channels also like Study IQ, Josh Talks and English speakings. They are taking the various types of motivational speakers like Mukesh Ambani They are motivating the how to speak and how to talk to relate their all their curriculars. And also Sandeep Maheshwari, it's a very famous motivational speaker that motivates the people, students to don't get hesitates to talk and how you can be success in your life. And there are educationals also. Khan sir, he provides free education.
Yes.
And also physics wala in very less amount of study, less amounts they provides better education for education qualifications.
Of course, there are a lot of points to be mentioned. Like there are career aspirations and influencers are influencing and exploring all the global opportunities which are available. Like there was global internships. Like there are a lot of internships available, and there are a lot of things which is useful to everyone. Also, there is a fashion and trends. Like we can mention the fashion and trends. Like everyone is following now the Korean style is most on the trend.
It's like they inspire people to do something. Like we have an example of triggered insan. You know, he is an engineer. He was an engineer. So he's an example to the youth that he has left his engineering job and he tried something different. So he is teaching us to follow your passion. Just not if you have done something, you need to fully focus on that. It's not like that. He has taught us to pursue our passion.
Also, Sonu Sharma,
Yeah.
he has also
There are many types of social media influencer, and there is a comment box that we can motivate them to give his 100%. But some our youth also, they are not motivating us; they are discouraging us. That and this some comments are like we cannot watch, cannot read in front of our family also. That is a very negative impact to the social media influencer.
Generally, do you think that is a duty of social media influencer to give a good or bad values to their followers? Also, there are many examples as Akash had told that Sandeep Maheshwari, RUCHIKA had told that Sonu Sharma. All they give is positive things, but there are some influencers that also give negative things to their followers. But also we can see that Ankit, that he is known by Ram Ram by Serin, all that. He has now given the 75 hard challenge. But all worldwide that challenge is followed by all the followers. So there are some good things also of the social media influencers.
Yeah, that's
Because of the social media, people are learning new things like when the students are bachelor stay in hostels or stay in outside of the home, they teach learn cookings, and students also learn from if they have doubt, they learn from YouTube and they get the knowledge and get the clear of the points. So the influencing of the social media handler is
Good as you said that it has good and bad points. It is on us to whom we should follow.
Yes, what we should use.
Social media influencer is also career. We can make in it career also. It is not bad. Also, you saw that the social media influencers who are generally sponsored. So the followers who cannot take or cannot afford that products of that company, they try to afford it, and it also create a financial impact on the poor people.
Also, what happens is we end up comparing ourselves with social media influencers. Like what they show is their luxurious lifestyle and their beauty secrets. Then we end up feeling like we are not adequate, like we do not feel self-sufficient in that point. So that is a point we should keep in mind when scrolling.
Yeah, as you said about beauty and all and lifestyle, but as Prashant mentioned about Ankit and
Yes.
the lifestyle which he used to follow is just as us, like a middle class people, what they are having. On that only he made that content. And his content about the 75 hard challenge also, if we see, before that in India no one was aware about what is 75 hard challenge. But when he started, many youth at least started to seeing what is that. They learned about many things about the 75 hard challenge, and at least they tried to do that thing, and because of that they are learning something new. And it is all about the social media influencers, what type of content they are creating for the youth, because they have the power to change or drive the youth towards something, and they can they can change their opinions. So nowadays, what government should do something, that they should make some laws what type of content, because nowadays if we see on YouTube there are too much content which is not good, but then too small children are also watching. Many times when I am seeing in my home also, There are also small children are watching some type of content which they should never watch, but that's coming on YouTube. So some laws or some actions must be there.
Nobody has ever explained this to us. Like,
Yes.
do not watch this content, so this will destroy your mental health.
Any limits
Like,
should
no
be
one.
given to
I
that.
think like we have OTT, like for OTT platforms or movies, the kind of censor code we have. I think that kind of a censor code should be, come in person to like.
The limit should be given to that video.
Exactly.
Influencer some product are influenced that much how it's good or not it's depend on you what influencer say and then many people are believing in this influence
They are called
product.
as influencers.
Yes, it's believing that not cross-checking this product are good or not. They self-thinking are less due to influencer. It's view, it's popular and then we believe that. It's not study about this product are good or not, it's affordable or not. And then some influencers say it's some reactions say it's affordable or it's good or not. It's not influencer. And then such a negative point are also influencer because it give or very roast or other people. So it give very negative words in creating some new negative thoughts in youths.
As you said that many influencers do advertisements like alcohol, tobacco, beauty also cigarettes. But in real life they do not use that products.
Yes.
But what happened that middle class people do follow him.
Yes.
It's not good.
Yes, but some influencers are help people with the help of social media because if donation and other things they donate by the link on they put on story or other thing post and they help to poor peoples with the help of social media and that are the and other also points.
Yeah,
As
that's
you said that donating by the many of the influencer, we can make the contribution very fast and we can spread the message very wide also.
We can make a community,
Community.
like they do as social media influencers, they do make their communities.
We can spread the message.
There is one disadvantage also. There is a latest news that Rashmika Mandane viral video.
Yes, yes.
It's
Moreover, as Sonali said that some are influencers, they used to live the luxurious life. So I want to give you example about, as you all know about the famous YouTuber that is Saurabh Joshi. He is also a very huge YouTuber. He has lots of subscribers. Then also he is so down to earth. He never say anything to anybody. Always he just follow his passion and always do his work very well. He doesn't blame anyone about and he also never gets trolled about from his subscribers.
Yeah, that's the point now. You see, he has worked hard.
Yes.
He has grown to that level, but
Yes.
that behind the story you don't know.
Yes.
So he is telling us that you can do, you can follow your passion, you can grow, you can come here. What I am having, you can
Yes,
also
he is
have.
the
So he is trying to
inspiration.
explain you that you, and also Muskaan mentioned about triggered inside. So he was an engineer, so he chose his passion. So it's like if we are doing anything and it's not working for us, we can go where we love.
Yes.
So they can be a role model for us. For the youth, it's the great opportunity if they go where they love the things they like to do. They can do that things.
Because at very early age he had started that in 19 years old he had started his vlogging channel. So I think it is very inspiration for the youth.
By social media influencing, we can grow our career also and make settle also.
Social media is also affected for political also. Because current scenario is political scenario. We are getting the right information also and bad information on which parties also work on development and which are not.
I think rolling. Social media influencers are there to influence, and they are influencing the generation who's going to come. They are shaping the generation. So it is their responsibility also to shape the generation in a good way. Instead of promoting the alcoholic products or materialistic things or teaching them the beauty standards that we have. Instead of doing such things, they can shape the generation into a completely different people. They can teach them new values. They can teach them good values.
We can keep a grade also for any cream or any men's product. We can keep the grade bad material like alcohol, cigarette. The promotion of this alcohol, cigarette, we should be banned by influencers.
Just it's depend on youth how to get information to influence.
Generally, there should be a guideline for
Yes. Need
by
some
teachers and parents.
I would like to conclude the topic.
As Muskaan said about triggering son, that he was completing his engineering, then he left his engineering to do something outstanding. Then he started his YouTube channel, and after starting his YouTube channel, he also had a second channel called by his name is Temala, and he was sharing his engineering knowledge on that channel.
He was
So
doing
that
vlogging.
yes, so that he helped other youngsters to get that knowledge for free, of course, and also share his experience, what type of issue he faced at that time and all.
Okay, so I would like to conclude. So social media influence are like an arrow. In which direction they will go, youth is going to follow them. It's just upon the youth in which direction they want to go, in a positive side or a negative side.
I would like to add to your conclusion that I think influencers know that the youth is following them. So I think even the youth need to understand that you can't judge anyone from their social life. You know, because everyone's social life is good. You know, we don't know what is going on the backstage. You know, we only see what they are showing us. So, you know, the youth need to understand, and even the influencers need to understand that they need to shape the youth in a good way. Instead of there are some of the, what do you call it, influencers who are taking the youth into another direction.